a pity, but at the same time, it's great because I can just have like a little nap. Alright, no, where is it? The gnome Ceremoth. Ceramos. Ah, here it is. Mind flayers. Alright. So, it's going to go for the old tentacle as a reaction. That is a whopping 9 to hit. So I imagine you are feeling very lucky and smug right now. Alright, we'll go down the road to Korg. Korg should have gone first actually, but I'm only saying that now. hmm Beautiful. Yeah, sure did. Constitution saving throw. Wow, getting all the good rolls straight off the bat. That is going to be a fat fail. Oh no. Yeah, I'll let him. Yep. No, just on the yeah, no, just a thing 'cause it's console. All right. Moving, staying still. Lovely. All right. Mr. Pagel, what would you like to do? Yeah, he's fine. Token next to Jesse. I believe that would have been. It's probably Tyso, to be honest. Judging by how dumb a token it is, it would have to be him. All right, roll to hit at advantage. 22 will hit. Nice. That's a bit more like it. Beautiful. Oh, big numbers. We like that. I need my other pen. This will work. All right, Cassie. Yeah, he has. Wimpus. All right, casting Dissonant Whimper. It was my choice. Whacking with Terrible Pain. Target must make a wisdom saving throw. 13. So it failed. Yeah, you guys are doing well. Did All right. Bellatrix, the current closest person to the Mind Flayer, with one turn to go until its turn, what would you like to do? There's a Mind Flayer on the stairs. You're right next to it. You were saved from having your brain sucked out from the last one. Uh, you were next to the stairs when it came down the stairs, so you haven't moved yet. You could move now because it's used its reaction. It's still this is the second one now. You've already killed one. You're on to Mind Flayer number 2. I don't know how much HP are you on. Oh, then maybe. All right, I can move you. Would you? What would you like to do? Okay. So we're gonna assume that you have about 9 hit points then, and you're on your feet. The dark. All right. That is a whopping great big 8. So that's a fail. Don't need it for that. That dice is going into the jail. Over there. Lovely. Alright, let me remove the people that aren't here. Put them over there. 3. Realistically, he's going to go for the closest. So he's going to... Well, actually, you know what? He is going to cast Mind Blast. So, each person in a 60-foot cone, which is going to be Korg, Magma, and Cassie, are going to give me an intelligence saving throw. Nice. Alright. Fucking get it, yeah. That was probably a good time to use that. That's a very, very punishing attack. The Mind Flayer is not looking too happy. As a bonus action, he sends a message, and we go back to the top of the round. So, Magma, then Korg. Alright, what were you going to cast, sorry? Alright. Nope, that is definitely not. Unfortunately. No, he does not. It is Cassie. Alright, Korg. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it failed. That'll hit. Well, it's now dead. So, as you trample it, you basically just crush it against the side of the ship, and it just pops like a zit. Lovely. So, we're going to stay in combat, but well, it depends. There's nothing on this floor now that's going to hurt you. but there is something very close by that will. So we will go to our boy Nathaniel. Nathaniel? So, nothing yet, though I'll give you a free perception check. You hear something coming down the stairs on the deck above. It sounds pretty close. You certainly can. No, you can just pop yourself down the stairs and swing at something as soon as it comes down. Alright. We go now to Cassie. So, down the stairs here in the center of the room. Alright. Bellatrix, what would you like to do? Alright. Alright. Alright, so from the top of the stairs, you hear some squishy footsteps, and then what sounds like something chanting as if casting a spell. So the Mind Flayer at the top of the stairs has cast a little spell called Time Stop. And he has just gotten a 4. So he is about to take 5 turns in a row. So regardless of that happening, as it comes down the stairs, we still get a swing from our barbarian. And Jesse, you will get to shoot at it with your chromatic orb. Instantaneous. It is a transmutation. It's not a concentration. As soon as it casts a spell or attacks something, then it's over. Mm. Swing axe. That'll hit. As this thing is just moving like lightning, you manage to smack it on its way down the stairs, doing 14 damage. Yeah, that will not. Alright. So that will give up your chromatic orb, though, won't it? Oh, no, because it's a readied action. Yep. Yep. Alright, that'll hit. Oof. Yeah, we take that. Alright, Mr. Chromatic Orb. Away you go. It moves a little bit further down the. No, never have I. Anything will hit. Mm-hmm. It's lightning damage, not thunder. Or is it thunder? And D&D thunder doesn't actually come up all that much. Let me just have a look at something. Oh no, yeah, thunder, there it is. No, it's just going to do damage. It's not going to. It's just a large boom kind of sounds out, and you hit it for 16. Lovely. Hold on. Guys are doing well. All right. Now it's going to take its turns. It looks around the room. It sees it is very outnumbered, and right now it's just taken like a lot of damage. It reaches into its pouch, and for its first turn, it throws a little ball on the ground right here. For its second turn, it throws a little ball on the ground right here. For its third turn, it throws a little ball on the ground right here. For its fourth turn, it casts Dominate Monster on a big white moose. So you are going to give me a Wisdom saving throw? Yep, wisdom saving throw. You keep your stats. Alright, it is that not working. It is looking very panicked, and it is going to piss bolt back up the stairs for its last bit of movement. It was like, I was sure that was going to work. Alright, so we go to top of the round, which is Magma. There is what looks like a fleshy ball in front of you. It is pulsating ominously. It looks like it contains some kind of gas. Sure, so you want to just like, how do you want to do that? Hmm. I'm going to say yes, so I don't have to think about it too hard. Alright. Yes, you have made that one inert, as whatever was in it now sloshes around inside of it. Alright, where are you going to go? Looking up the stairs, you can see that there are patches of what looks like purpley blood leading up the stairs from where it was injured, but you can't see it just from immediately looking up the stairs. Alright. Korg. Alright, so let me move you up a map. No, you won't be able to see anything. I'll just give you vision. Give me a second. I command you to work. Don't know what, I'm just going to do this because it's easier. Sorrel 20 is having a bit of a conniption. There we go. Much better. Alright. So looking around you, you see a door and another set of stairs heading up and a ballista overlooking a balcony. That's going upstairs. Beautiful. Let me move you up another level. Oh, on the wrong. There we go. So you see it, and he appears to be trying to get towards a what looks like some kind of panel sticking up out of the floor. All right, he got a 19. Oof. 18 to hit. That'll do it. Right, you spin around after raking him with your antlers and boot this guy. He goes flying, smacks into the side of the ship, and he just slides down it limply. He is dead, and we are all now out of combat. Lovely. While you were doing this, give me a perception check. While engaged in dancing through the Mind Flayer's filth, you get a look at that panel that's sticking up out of the ground, and you see a whole bunch of runes that appear to be counting down. Well, think of it this way. So I think there's like 10 runes on this thing, and they are flickering and then one by one going out. All right. There are now 9 runes left. If you can get up there and have a look at it, yes. All right, Jesse, by the time you get up there, it's on 8 runes. Is anyone else going upstairs with Jesse to look at the ticking down box? Fair enough. Lantern. Yeah, yeah, he's coming. So now, Jesse, as you're running up the stairs, when you're passing by the second level, you do see a table but has some interesting things on it. And those two things are, give me a moment. So the first thing that you see on the table is what looks like a sticky metal monocle with a kaleidoscopic lenses, and the second is a what looks like a green slug that might function as a hat. Would you like to ignore those for now and continue up the stairs? Alright, give me an intelligence saving throw. Oh, not saving throw, just an intelligence check, sorry. You can have it at advantage because of your background as well. Mm-hmm. I haven't even seen one roll yet. This is so 1d. It depends on the level. There we go. That 23 will be enough. That 23 will be enough. But yeah, sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, do you want to just burn an inspiration and take that 20? I'll let you take that 23. So at this stage, we are down to 6 uh, runes. Now, what this is based on your knowledge of mind flayers and your knowledge of spell jamming and all that. This is very clearly a mechanism designed that when the last living Illithid was murdered, this kicked into effect. This is a countdown that can only be turned off by something psionically gifted, like a mind flayer, and it is going to potentially Meowster, but that's a very, very, very big maybe. This thing gonna go boom, Jesse. You'll be able to, yeah. Yeah, how far away do you guys want to run from this, by the way? Yeah, alright. I'm going to say that you get sufficiently far enough to see this and everything within about 50 feet of it just go up in a pillar of flames. The heat and just the sheer wind that just kind of pushes against you as you make your escape is phenomenal. As where there was once a Mind Flayer ship, there is now a crater. So, good job. You are at level 7, and Jesse, I will tell you what your new toys are. Slug hat. Where is my map of Icewind Dale? Ah, there it is. That's the one I want. Alright. You need 3 character sheets? Sure. Let me sort that out for you. Alright, 1, 2, eh. Three. Alright, Jesse, your toys. Let me find it. I'd say you would have grabbed one of those laser pistols off the floor too at some stage, Jesse. Alright, the first thing is an eyes of minute seeing, minute seeing. Let's have a look at what that is. That's pretty baller for like a wizard. These crystal lenses fit over the eyes. While wearing them, you can see much better than normal out to a range of 1 foot. You have advantage on intelligence checks that rely on sight while searching an area or studying an object within that range. Useful. I... Yep. Get to the chopper. Alright, and number 2 is a helm of telepathy that resembles a green slug that you wear on your head. While wearing this helm, you can use an action to cast a Detect Thought spell from it. As long as you maintain concentration on the spell, you can use a bonus action to send a telepathic message to a creature you are focused on. It can reply using a bonus action to do so while your focus on it continues. While focusing on a creature with Detect Thoughts, you can use an action to cast Suggestion spell from the helm on that creature. Once used, the Suggestion property can't be used again until the next storm. Give it to who? Oh. Well, it is actually a living creature, so it's much worse than that. While you're wearing it, it also kind of like gums at your head a little bit and dribbles. Yeah, those are pretty bussin'. Aristotle. He has enough magic shit. Although he would probably appreciate funky glasses. Oh, you mean the brain slug? Well, Megama doesn't need it. He's like already psychic. Whoever wants it. It's purring as well. 100% yes. Yes. Alright. So, you do that. What would you like to say to old Tom? You hear a gruff kind of, ah, good, you're alive. Right. Yeah. Do you want to do this like this, or would you rather do it in person? I could meet you in the next town. Might be worth having a drink over. Cair Koenig looks like the next one that you're close to. Why don't you head there and I'll find you. I've, hmm. So you guys are about. I'm just like looking at all the crap that has been like written on this map over the times. Let's see, Cair Koenig. Yeah, that's already on the map layer. Excellent, beautiful. So you guys are going to rest for the night, obviously. On the way to Cair Koenig, if that is indeed where you would like to head, you will pass through the village and receive your payment for sorting out the Mind Flayer threat. And I believe that was about 200 gold pieces each. So lovely. Obviously, the townsfolk there are very impressed with you, very happy. They have a bit of a celebration and give you as a bonus gift all your own axe beaks. Because I believe you lost all your axe beaks. Roll a D100, everyone. Wow. So, Jesse, just tell me what you rolled. Wow. Okay. Excellent. So our lowest and highest rollers are getting special axe beaks. Yes, indeed, Jesse. You have got a very cantankerous old axe beak who will on occasion try to nip you. And this is in stark contrast to Cassie's axe beak, who is a lot faster than all the other axe beaks and moves at about double the speed. Has a very good disposition too. He likes to go fast. It's kind of got a blue sheen to his feathers. But yeah, Jesse, your axe beak sucks. You can be red, yes. I might be. I'm not sure yet. I might be going up past you though, so I'll let you know. All right. So it's at this stage, while you're in this no-name town, that you see a messenger running into town, looking absolutely bedraggled. And he looks around and starts heading towards the town speaker, an older man named Pavel. And you guys are all within earshot as you are admiring your new axe beaks or trying not to be bitten by them. The messenger seems exhausted. I've been sent ahead to warn everyone. There's been attacks in the 10 towns. Some kind of magical explosion went off in all of them, from what we can see. There's been reports of Dweger attacking them as well. The You could do a history check to see if you know what a Dweger is. Draga, however you pronounce it. This is new to you. Yeah, yours is pretty rubbish too. Yeah. So the messenger says, Droga, they're dark dwarves from the Underdark. They're coming out of some fortress in the spine of the world called Sunblight, led by some dude called Zardarok. He's Druga. So they are dark dwarves. They are from the Underdark, which is right beneath your feet as we speak. It's not too far away. Anyway, Druga don't typically come to the surface because they don't like the light, but seeing as how Icewind Dale is permanently dark now, they're loving it. The messenger goes on to explain that this gentleman, Zardarok, has taken over a fortress, renamed it Sunblight in honor of his house, and is engaged in attacking the 10 towns, trying to subdue them. There's talk that he has some kind of weapon that he's making, something that he's going to unleash against the 10 towns. Every time we've encountered these Druga, they've seemed focused on gaining only one thing, Shardlin. Now that's interesting because we've recently seen some Shardlin and ran through it in some cases. Those are those stone pillars that but yeah, there's talk of surrendering to them. Without our guards, we have no hope of standing against them. Uh, in fact, Ambassador Wogan from Bryn Shander is already trying to convince all of the other town speakers to surrender. Big fella, wears a coin on his head, a bit unusual. Bryn Shander. He's very well respected. So, with this new information, where would we like to head next? Yeah, well, that'll be in the next town. That'll be Caer Koenig. So it's about a day's travel from here. And realistically, heading there is the easiest way to get without crossing country. You'll be able to take roads then to, Caer Dineval, East Haven, Bryn Shander, wherever you like. None of you have none of you have ever heard of Old Tom. They're alien technology, so you're gonna have to do you're gonna have to do a whole bunch of checks to get one of those to work. So you can start doing them now. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me get the DM's guide out. They do a shit ton of damage if you get them working. Should be able to just look it up, but if you beat me to it, normal version, they do enough damage. So these ones here. So you should have laser rifles and laser pistols. There was about 5 laser rifles and there was about 2 laser pistols that you can play around with. If you fuck up trying to figure out how to use them, they can potentially blow up in your hands. Yeah, even then, even with that, these are you still need to work out how. If someone shows you how to use them, no worries. Or exactly. But these things do like also they have a limited number of shots. So each one has 30 shots in it. You have to count them down yourself. Once they're done, they're done. You don't have any way of recharging them currently. But they're quite tasty. 3D, 3D8. 3D6 for the pistol, 3D8 for the rifle. What? Wait, how? Yeah, wait, what are you doing? What have you got that's enabling you to do that? Mm-hmm. They're nasty. Yes. Beautiful. Just people pulling out like dumb shit. Uh, Puts a laser pistol in his mouth and sees what it tastes like. Oh, yeah, go hit someone over the head with that laser pistol and see what happens. Alright, so if we have any more questions for the messenger, otherwise we can head on over to Care Koenig and see what's going on in the 10 towns. Yep, I don't worry about it now. You just, you still got it. He can have a slightly bigger axe beak than everyone else's. And you should be in love with this as well because its axe looks like its beak looks like an axe, yeah. It's like the best bird you've ever seen. Alright. So with that all said and done, our new toy is revealed, our new birds in tow. Our team begins to head towards Care Koenig and back to the safety of the 10 towns. Now, as the day passes, you come across, and you're quite close to Care Koenig at this stage, you're about half an hour out. You see a lot of people running towards you, their possessions grabbed up, and they all have a very worried look on their faces. They seem to be ignoring you and just heading towards the town. One man kind of stops in front of you, panting. The town you just came from, is it safe? I've never seen anything like it. It just swooped down out of the sky and started destroying everything in sight. It was a dragon, I tells ya! A dragon! It wasn't no dragon I ever saw. Its skin was black and armoured. It was horrible. Yeah, mind flayers to dragons. Alright, so as we get closer to the walls of Care Koenig, we get to change maps. Yeah. Mine's being a bit funny. Hold on. There we go. That's better. So if you want to put yourselves down in the bottom left-hand corner. Alright, and I will be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to go Valoo. Who's ready to fight a fucking dragon? So, let me grab Nathaniel from the other page. Where was he? In the Descendant. It's not that one. He's this one. This one. That's okay. So, as we approach the walls of Caer Koenig, you just hear sounds of distress, buildings crashing, and just absolute anarchy. And then you see it. It rises up into the air and begins to swoop back down on the town. A massive armored dragon with, instead of a mouth, a fiery grill. And it appears to be made out of Chardalyn. You see it dip down and just go crash, smashing down into another building, just toppling it. No fucks given. So I'll let you move up to just inside the town if you like, or if we'd like to go stealth or do anything that we need that we think will help us, and then we'll roll initiative. Alright, so I'll put you all up a little bit closer to the fun. You do see that there are guards on the walls. One of them is currently trying desperately to get a ballista to work over here. And as you kind of come up, one of the guards kind of leans over and goes, "Get out of here!" Fuck being courageous, it's a fucking dragon! Alright, so rolling initiative. Alright. So you can hear the dragon up the road in this direction. Probably about 120 feet away from you currently. You can kind of see flashes of it as it's just trampling on things and just causing absolute chaos. A couple of guards are feverishly trying to shoot crossbows at it from a walkway up ahead. But yeah, Korg, what would you like to do, buddy? All right, go ahead. Lovely. All right, Bellatrix. Unless you, oh, you're dashing, so yep. Lovely. Yeah, just slowly. All right. Just what are you doing? Readying an action or doing anything, or just having a sit for the time moment? Just waiting. All right. Let us go to Magmar. Something's stuck in it. I'm trying to get it to spin around. All right. Aside from a stiff breeze, kind of like blowing the guard's cloak up over his head, it appears to have no effect. So at this stage, the dragon starts to move, and it is going to move down this way. As it kind of just walks straight through this walkway, ignoring the guard, its eyes stare down the street towards you. Now, the two closest, so I'll go Korg and Vivian. Please give me a perception check. Because, yeah, well, you haven't changed your name. Cassandra Bellatrix. On your turn order, it still hasn't come up. Alright, Korg, that. Alright, well, what did you get for your perception, Jesse, so I don't have to wait? Is it a nat 20? Beautiful. So, from your vantage point, Jesse, you are able to see as this dragon comes bursting in. You catch sight of a glint of gold as you notice that there is a coin embedded in this dragon's forehead. So, at this stage, a very deep, booming voice issues out from the dragon. Mm. Do I sense me old mate here today? I was wondering when I'd run into you again. As the voice of your old pal Wogan comes busting out of the dragon. Well, Now we have a party, don't we? And the grill on the front of the dragon glows. As it takes a look, let's have a look. That'll work. As it takes aim in Bellatrix's direction, and luckily enough, a barbarian as well, because it wants to hit. It's a line, straight line. Those two got lucky. Maximum damage. So, I will have a dexterity saving throw from Jesse and Nathaniel. Not enough. He, Alright. A beam of radiant energy issues forth. It cuts the wagon in front of you just in half. And you are both going to take 22 damage. There's 2 ones in there, so you got lucky. Well, lucky that takes a few turns to recharge then. Alright, we go to Cassie, who has literally just seen this beam of absolute destruction issue forth from this dragon's mouth. Lovely. Alright. Urex, you're up. You've just taken a bit of a tickle from the dragon. Nathaniel, you're up. You got blasted by the dragon. It's your turn. Down at the gate. It's got like a grate. I'll see if I've got a see if I've got a handout for it. Actually, I might even have just a. This is here we go. All right. Yep. Beautiful. All right. Korg, my boy. Mhm. Yeah, there's quite a few of you. Off you go. Uh, that's a pass without trace is an action, yeah. So just the I'll let you just yeah. You can roll your stealth included in that, yeah. But then you've only got about 30 feet of movement left. That's much better. All right. We roll down the line to Vivian, who's just been tickled by a dragon. Oh, sorry, Bellatrix. I'm going to change it right now so it doesn't fuck me up. Why is that? See, it's Bellatrix in there, but it's Vivian there. He does. Uh, yeah, I don't know why it still comes up as Vivian. It's weird. Mhm. All right. That is a 19. I just read through it, yeah. Yep, so just half the first damage. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. You are down in the mines. Yes. All right. So, Magma. You can see a little bit over the buildings, yes. Yeah, you can. Oh, it's like the most viscer. Yeah. All right, that's a 17 for the saving throw. Lovely. All right, well, it's its turn now, so roll me some cold damage. All right. So, mm-hmm. All right. So, the dragon starts to move, and it obviously does not want to be in this circle anymore. So, it comes plodding out till about here. Now, some rolls are going to need to happen from Mr. Korg, Miss the Urix. You are very lucky. But I will have from the two of you two wisdom saving throws. This is a malevolent presence. So any creature with an intelligence of 4 or more is that is within 30 feet of the dragon must succeed on a DC 16 wisdom saving throw or be charmed by it for 1 minute. You do. Elf, you are fine. So you get another roll, Urix. Beautiful. So the good news is it's not going to use its turn to attack you. So that's good. The bad news is you hear a voice in your mind and it just says, I saw one run down there. Go and be a deer. Chop its head off. And until you break out of this, you are hunting Jesse down and killing him. So each turn you get a wisdom, you can redo the wisdom, but you've got to do everything you can to get to Jesse and slap him. The head like roams around, sees like Jesse down the hole and thinks, well, that's being dealt with there. Doesn't see doesn't see Korg, but then has a bit of a decision to make as the wings begin to flap. So we now go to Cassie. Uh, yeah. Mhm. Lovely. You spell the foot. So hold on. Choose one creature object, any spell of third level the target ends. For each spell of fourth level or higher on the target, make the ability check using spellcasting ability. This checks 10 plus the spell's level. Alright. That is a fat 17, which I'm pretty sure beats your... Oh no wait, is it you making this roll? For each spell. This always confuses me. Oh, it's you. Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. I think that's how it works. Yes, that looks like how it works. That'll do it. So your head clears, Nathaniel, and you are now standing in front of his dirty great big dragon. No, it's like a blacksmith's kind of like veranda. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. Urix. Time to slap a dragon. All right. Still a bit confused. Your first attack misses. Your second one hits. Still not bad. You sure you don't want to hit it again? Because you have a magical weapon, so your damage, you're probably one of the only ones that's doing full damage at the moment. I mean, you're right next to it. It's going to fucking slap you anyway. That'll hit. Lovely. You would have somewhere. Go on, fix it for him, Jesse. That's your mission. Alright, Korg. Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Eight piece of challenge rating, 1 4. Yep. Alright, so those 8 owls that just appeared above the dragon are all going to. Have you got a stat block for those owls so I can do their wisdom saving throws? Y- So that's a plus 1, I believe. Yep. Alright, so let me roll 8 wisdom saving throws for owls. Alright, let me just copy paste this so I don't have to fucking do it 80 times. Fail. Success. Fail. 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 How many up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two more. Fail. Success. Alright. So 6 of those owls have just received their orders. Find the person that summoned you and peck him to death. And 2 of those owls are still under your command. I will. Yeah, I'll just use this. I'll just make like 8 of the. I'll tell you what. I'm just going to move them as a group. So these are 6 owls that are going to fly towards you right now, and these 2 owls are going to just chill out. Where's my owl stat block? Oh god. Now, because you summon them, they do know where you are. So let me just have a look at owl 5e. Talons. Oh, we like talons. 1d1 slashing damage. Oh. Oh. Okay. Now, you can still move, yeah. Yep. There's one right next to you, so yeah, you can just blast through the window. It was open, luckily. Did you want to, as a bonus action, close the window behind you? Beautiful. So your 2 other owls are rolling to hit. No, no. Yeah, there we go. You can roll it out. You can roll the 2 owls of the. Both of those miss, unfortunately. And you've got some very pissed off owls after you. That's amazing. Vivian. Oh, sorry, Bellatrix. I know, it's just, I'm just reading off the turn order. I don't know why it still comes up there. Yes, you can see him. Yes. Huge construct. This is a very big thing. Hmm. Alright. That is a 24 for the con save. Yep. That is a 19 on the second roll. Alright, so force damage. Lovely. – 22. Think of them as dead or just not doing much at all. Lovely. That's a dealer's choice. Are you down, Nathaniel? Alright. That is correct, yes. That's probably a good thing. Mm. Alright, so the dragon's up. And looking around, sees that one of you is quite weak at the moment. So it is going to crawl up. It basically just knocks over everything in its path. Mm. Yep. So, for its first attack, it is going to try and use its claws on you, Urix. That is a fat 19 to hit. Is that a yes? It's your armor class. Alright. Alright. That's a 22 to hit. It thanks you. Alright. Death throw. Still a 19. Alright. Nathaniel, you are going to take 17 points of damage as the dragon scratches at you. How are you looking? Alright. It goes for its second attack on you with its wings as it prepares to slap with its tail as well. It makes one more little bit of a move over this way so it can get its intended victim with the tail. So, the wings. That is a 15 to hit. So armor class is 14. As the wings smack into you. Ten damage. Alright. The tail comes whipping around and starts tearing through the side of the building where Korg is. And that is a 22 to hit. Alright. That is 24 damage, Korg. That is bludgeoning damage. Raging, love it. And we go to Cassie, who is just seeing like the destruction over there, and being very glad that it's not in her building yet. The, Dissident whimpers, yes. Alright. Let's have a look. Alright, wisdom save. That is an 18. Mm-hmm. Lovely. Alright. Urix. How are you looking? How many hit points are you on? Oof. Are you absolutely sure you want to provoke an attack of opportunity? It's up to you. It might miss. How lucky are you feeling? What's your second window? Yeah, of course you can. It's just like slash R 1d10. Bruh. Alright. Are you making a run for the border? Alright. Alright. As you go to run out of its path, the tail flicks out, trying to catch you on your way past. Does a 29 hit, Nathaniel? How many of those you got? Does a 24 hit, Nathaniel? Yeah, it does. As you take 19 points of damage. You squirrels. So you should have done it the other way around then. You look like All right, well you're out. Where are you running? All right, you're gonna get to about the. Uh, yeah. Well, actually, you've got. Technically, you only used your bonus action then, so you could still dash. You could make it all the way to Cassie. You just run up to her, just looking. All right, Korg, It is your turn. You are currently standing in what used to be a tavern, looking at this dirty, great big dragon staring at you. Hello, sweetheart. Fucking Wogan. Hey! Yeah. Mhm. Right, 19. All right. Both hit. Mhm. All right. I just want to point out, so there's non-magical slashing damage and immunity to cold damage. You feel like you did not do a lot there. You just hear a, oh, little Teddy made a tickle. And we go to Bellatrix, slinking around downtown. Hmm. All right. 19 will hit. That's good. All right. And we go to Magma hanging out with the Ballista Guard. Looking down, you see that the mechanism is kind of stuck, if you were to assist him with a strength check, you could potentially wheel this ballista around to face the dragon. Hey, lovely. All right. Yeah, strength roll. That is enough as you manage to wheel the ballista around. Now it has one bolt loaded in it already. This is, so yeah, I'll let you fire it, or you can let him fire it. It's basically a roll to hit and just use your dex modifier. You gonna burning an inspiration or anything there, or as the ballista goes screaming over the top of the dragon off into the sunset. You see it you see it continue flying as it hits a nearby roof and an unfortunate cat that was sitting on top of it. There is no cat there anymore. Right. The dragon. Okay, teddy bear. Time to play. Alright. We have a 23 to hit for the first attack. I'm just going to roll all of them. We have a 16 for the next attack. Mm-hmm. So that was a 15 to hit with that one. Alright. And the last one is a 25. Which I know hits. So this is not going to tickle. It's 10 damage for the first attack. 26 damage for the second attack. And for the finisher, oh, no, 15 for the final. Uh, Slashing, bludgeoning, bludgeoning. Hmm. My math is also not strong. 10, 25, 52. Hmm. And you notice that the grill on the front of the dragon's mouth begins to glow as it begins turning its head to face this direction. You know what's coming. Uh, Towards where you saw Cassie and Erx run off to. So, Cassie, something fun is coming your way. Woohoo! Mm. If you would like to hop on the magic carpet and let her show you the world, Nathaniel, you can. Mm-hmm. All right. Whereabouts are you going with it? And how high up in the air would you like to be? Okay. So you don't want to be like 80 feet up in the air when you get hit by something. You'd rather, yeah. Smart move, because you know what was coming. uh, Mr. Barbarian, you are being taken on a magic carpet ride. What would you like to do? Mm. All right, you can just like maybe just hold an action or something like that. Seeing as how there's not a lot you can really do from up there. All right, Korg, I'm playing footsies with the dragon. Okay. Give me an acrobatics check. 15. You manage to grab a hold. It's quite easy to climb, and you kind of jump on top of the dragon's head and hold there. Would you like to? You can attack it. Yeah. Yeah. It's part of it. It's all like one solid fucking block. There's no kind of mechanism or anything to remove it. Mhm. Yep. Beautiful. Nope. And in that one, lovely. All right. You are still sitting on top of the dragon. It's a very safe spot to be. And we go to Bellatrix. Woohoo. depends on what level you're casting it at. Let me have a quick look for it. Yeah, it should be quite a few, shouldn't it? Mm-hmm. Yep. That's good. Just so you know, Jesse, your spells are like doing full damage. All right. Magma. All right, he goes for a shot with it. He got a 6 as the bolt just goes flying over the top of the dragon. He just looks at you and goes, "I've never fired the bloody thing either." mm. So, the dragon's turn. With a angry yeti currently climbed on its head, its wings flap and it flies 90 feet up into the air and then does a roll. So it moves to about here. You are going to give me an acrobatics saving throw to see if you hold on. Mm-hmm. Yep. As your claws slip and you begin to fall 90 feet to the ground. The grill. Go on, what do you want to do? Mm-hmm. Alright, so that'll be uh, basically he's going to fall about, I think it's like about 30 feet a turn or something like that. So you'll be able to do it next turn. Mm. As the dragon faces its head towards our magic carpal friends and fires off its radiant breath weapon. So that's a. How high is this sphere? Yeah, he's 90 feet above the earth right now. So, dexterity saving throws from Nathaniel and Cassie, please. Oh no. Surprisingly, though, Ux, despite his injured state, makes the save. So you'll only take. Not really, no. So 25 damage to Cassie, and half of that, I'll let you take the lower end of that. So what's like 10, 12. So you take 12 damage from the beam. How are you looking? Still alive. Mm. Alright, Captain of the Magic Carpet, you just got blasted. It is your turn. Just keep him alive. Is it? You do, yes. No, it's like every 4 or 5 turns he can use that beam. Alright, what save are they throwing on that rolling in that circle? Because I'm pretty sure that will kill him, if nothing else will. Well, well, well. Look who it is. The man, the myth, the legend, the Fernando. He's come to steal your dragon kill. He can go at the very if he when he starts talking, we'll put him in somewhere. All right. Uh, UX. You just want to hold your action. I think he's having mic problems. He'll be back in a sec, hopefully. Just cower in fear over there. Mm. All right, Korg, you're probably having a very exciting turn unless you turn into a bird or something. But you are falling 30 feet through the air. Jesse's reaction is going to catch you though, so you are going to begin floating safely back down to Earth. How long does it take for him to float down to Earth, Jesse? Okay, so it's going to still take like him 2 turns to fall to the ground. Okay. Uh, unless is there anything you'd like to do in the air, Brandy, or just fall gracefully to the Earth? It was very stylish, but it missed. Alright, Bellatrix. What action have you got ready? Well, I can't really tell you. If it's if you've got like if you want to just hold like an attack or something, if it comes into range, you can just do it. I typically just no one's using the laser beams yet. It is. Yeah. All right. So Bellatrix, what are we doing? The main DPS. Mhm. Nice. All right. Now, Magmar. Actually, Tyso, are you here yet? Yes, I can. Let me put you on the board, big fella. Let me tell you what's going down. Um, so they killed the two last mind flayers. They they got a nifty pair of very attractive glasses and a brain slug. It's a helm of telepathy. They set the self-destruct off on the ship and it blew up accidentally. They then headed back to town and they got 200 gold each, so you'd get that as well. And then they were informed that a person called Zardarok had launched an attack on the 10 towns. And as they approached Caer Konig, which is where they are now, a dirty, great big Shardalin dragon is laying siege to the town. Embedded in that dragon's head is a gold coin, and it's none other than your buddy Wogan. Uh, he has been, pretty ticklish to the people that are in this party at the moment. Nathaniel is barely holding on for his life. Korg is currently falling through the air. Cassie's riding around on a magic carpet. Magmar is learning that ballistas are not very easy to use. And Jesse is the only one doing damage. So, 7 now. But what we'll do is we'll pop you in at the end of this turn, and basically Aristotle was just taking his time, getting to where he needed. He's just he's been somewhere. All right, Magma, you're up. It also has a chance of blowing up in your hands if you're not smart enough to know how to use it. I'm just, as funny as it would be to see you just blow yourself up with it immediately, I'll just say that now to save you some hassle. Magma, what are we doing? All right, that'll hit. What, from a rock? Why is a rock? Mm-hmm. Fair enough. All right. It's force damage. It's bludgeoning damage too, isn't it? Yes. All right. All right. So, a dragon's looking around. If it could grin, it would grin. As it flies up and over this big black circle to find our friends on the other side, while making sure it is in just a good enough spot to not be seen by everyone else on the other side. Its first attack. Yeah, of course you could. I'd let you. Close enough to touch you. Mm-hmm. What's it do? There you go. Ah, yeah, good luck with that. Alright. So you attempt to dominate Monster the Dragon. It is immune to that, to Charmed. It it snorts, and you just hear it say, "Well, a valiant effort," as it goes to claw you. That is a nat 20. What? Ooh. So that will be, instead of the 22, oh sorry, 32, it'll be a it'll still be well over 20. So it's not a crit anymore. Or is it still a crit? Yeah, well, it's going to definitely do more than that. I think, yeah, it's still a crit because it wasn't reduced under 20. It's because it's still a crit, but yeah, so it still fucking hurts. So, Nathaniel, are you ready? You take 34 damage. Alright. Seeing you flop helplessly to the ground, it turns its attention to Cassie. That is a 17 to hit. And then for the second attack, that is a 20 to hit. Alright, let's do the tail first. 25 damage. And 10 damage. So 35 in total. Yep. So there's a 20 to make it a 12. Okay, so that would not have hit. Alright. Beautiful. So we go to Cassie, who's now standing in front of a dirty great big dragon. What was so the second one would have was a 20, not natural. So that would have made it a 12, so that wouldn't have hit. Yes, you will. Just absolutely bail out of the situation. Mhm. Yep. Beautiful. So as you teleport there, uh, he is alive, but he is not looking very great. You see Aristotle kind of strolling up the path towards you. He's just kind of looking at all the noise and excitement that's going on, but not knowing what's going on. But you see them and they look fucked. You're right down at the gates. Well, two people are pretty much cooked. The only one that, yeah, I think aside from Magma, everyone else has taken some kind of beating here. You can see, uh, basically both Cassie and Erx are looking pretty fucked. They're right next to you now. Yeah, they dimension doored out of out of there. They did not like being next to the dragon. You do that. No, you can just give it to him. And you can do that as a bonus action and still get your steps in. That has been that has been attempted. That also happened, yes. Would you like to use your do a dash and get 60 feet? Yeah, of course you can. Uh, yeah, but that's your action and your move action, so yes, you can. Yeah, that wagon is no. That wagon is. You see that wagon is very cleanly cut in half by some kind of beam. Just corpses, mostly. All right. That's on a lower level, yes, but yes, you can. Yeah. That's where. No, and you can't see him through the smoke either. Yep. Mhm. Okay. You do that. Uh, let's go to so assume Nathaniel you're not doing much. You're just kind of like licking your wounds a bit down there. Yeah, I think it's like a 1d10. Okay, yep. Lovely. All right. Korg, what are we about? Yep. Nope. All you can see is the big black cloud of tentacles and wet things that Magmar has conjured. Yeah, you know it's over there somewhere. Yep. Now, would you would you like to hold that because it is potentially going to move in either someone's direction in a moment, or would you like to take the disadvantage and try and shoot through this fog? Aristotle, you notice him just kind of floating in the air above you. It's not nice in there, Tyson. You don't want to be in there. Mm. All right, Bellatrix. Hmm. All right. Sounds good. Magmar. Big ape. All right. Hmm. Could you have that give me a wisdom save as well? Meets beats. Nope. All right. That'll hit. Lovely. Lovely. No, you've just seen a beholder appear and then float by you. Yeah, it's you can see it now. All right. Yep. Arrow, yep. Mhm. That does not hit. So, the dragon. Wings start to flap. As it first comes this way, just still above the air, but close enough that Magmar and our good friend Aristotle are going to give me wisdom saves. And yes, Jesse, you can shoot at it now. So go ahead and do it. Mhm. Not yet, Tasso, no. Wow. Okay, yeah, you're fine. You are not running over to slice Jesse's head off. You are also fine. Alright. Alright, it then will use a bit more movement to get over here. Jesse, wisdom save. Yes. 16 meets beats. So, Jesse, because you've done the most fucking damage to it out of anyone. You've done over half its HP just by yourself. And it looks at you now and it just says, "You didn't think I'd forgotten about you, sweetheart." And 24 to hit. 28 to hit. And a lucky number 27 to hit. Alright. Oh, I know, Jesse. Oh, I know. He is. If you go down, does your concentration break and he falls? Or okay, yeah, so he's fine. Alright, 7 damage. Oh, sorry, 12 damage, 15 damage, and to top it all off. 13. 25, 35 damage. 35 big points. How you looking? Oh, there you go. You're on saving throws, are you? Oh. Alright. So, let us go back down the line to first Cassie, who's chilling by the gate with her friend Rex. He's not up because it's only healing back up to his hit points. No, he's probably out of it for a bit. He's been well and truly zonked. He's He's stabilized though. Bellatrix is also now down, yes. Mm. Yeah, yeah, sorry, yes. All right. Aristotle. Mm. Depends on what level. Mm. It's on the ground at the moment.